there. I may just go and upgrade that coal line and then come back and check up on that. In fact, let me convert this power slug into a power piece that I can insert into a machine. Although, come to think of it, I can do that at the steel production place, can't I? Yeah, this is getting too many conveyor. Oh yeah, look, all the ingots. All of them are getting filled with ingots. Well, there, I guess my effort to increase the output of ingots worked, because they're getting overfilled. Look at that. I like it. That's a good sign. That's much better than it was. So yeah, concrete is just the ultimate bottleneck right now. So you need to increase that quite a bit. I like it. Good problem to have whenever the solution you've been, the thing you've been trying to solve is no longer the problem. Oh yeah, I think we still want to go and fix that coal issue, because I don't know if it's already drained that coal reserve it was drawing from, but if it hasn't yet, it will eventually, and then that'll again slow down production of steel. So if we can avoid that happening or prevent it again, that'll be nice. I don't know how saturated this line was before, but it does look like it has lots of spaces in it. So that could be indicative of the coal running out. No, beast, don't unauthorize hostile me. I don't enjoy being eaten. At least not like that. Let's go over here. And we'll run up here and go check on that coal. Is this already Mark III? Jeez. Yeah, this... I thought I upgraded this to Mark III throughout. So this is saturated at Mark III all around. Then that means I just need a faster belt to accommodate this, right? Which is crazy. Yeah, the belt output is the limiting factor. Oh, well, we need to all be saturated. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Oh yeah, you can see this this coal has slowed down considerably. Yep, and it's because it's out of coal storage. Well, here, I do have some extra coal on me, so you can start drawing from that in the meantime. But I do need to fill you up to level 3. As far as I can, anyway. I don't know if I can do the whole line, but I'm gonna try. Did I want to make it a level 2 miner? I don't think I did already. Let me see if I can make the power thing and the level 2 miner. Although, did I already have 2 portable miners on me? I think I probably used them to make the limestone thing, didn't I? I did. I had the stuff before, but I used them to make the limestone miner, I mean. The limestone. There we go. That should be enough for another thing. Another Mark II miner. Oh, no, I have no modular frames on me. Oh, rip. Do I have anything to make modular frames? I do. Alright, well, let's make 10 modular frames then. So you just make 2 at a time. Thank God for the ability to make things individually by hand. Thank God, thank God. There we go. Cool. Okay. Let's go down over yonder. So are you already a Mark III? Yes. As are you. Let's upgrade you now. Ooh, I only have 10 conveyors. Alright, well, we're not going to upgrade the whole line yet, unfortunately. There's no way that's happening, yeah. I'd rather stuff to make it at least Mark II would be nice. Okay. And that still might be all I need, honestly. Mark II. Mark II. Especially if this is impure and it's only going to output the 120, then it might not matter. Hey, Harlequin! Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a great day. A pleasure, as always, to have you watching. What? Wait, what? What's making sounds? Oh my god, that's the freaking miner. That scared the crap out of me. It sounds like the scream of the damned. Holy Jesus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is already outputting 120, so it is going to saturate the Mark II. Although this should double the throughput, right? Because since this is all now Mark II, this can now take full advantage of the speed of the miner. So it shouldn't necessarily matter. Yeah, it should be fine. That should have essentially doubled the amount of coal the things were receiving. So I think that should be good. I believe. If I still need to come back and finish the upgrade to level 3, I will, I suppose. But I don't think I do. Of course, I can't fairly judge since I have this draining still. Okay. Oh, this is still waiting for coal. Is it? 6. Oh, no. No, it's fast enough. Right now. I was just looking. I want to see what it looks like once this is gone. Let me take that out right now and see how much this is getting. It should still be saturated though. If this is only Mark II, and this is now Mark II. It should be fine, right? Oh, this is Mark III, but yeah, this is still getting 120. So this should now be saturated consistently. It is. Hey, neat. Yeah, if I get any more refineries, I will need to upgrade that miner to the next level. But as it is right now, I think it's okay. The pause is in the speed of this. I guess I'd also need to if I upgraded these, which I could increase one of them. Which one is the slow line? Okay, so yeah, upgrading either one of these would help with the steadiness. I have one power thing. I can make one power upgrade. Let's do that. Let's see. We can make a power shard. Perfect. We're going to spend said power shard on you. Should I? Yeah, let's do it. I can always come and grab it out. Alright, so now that's ramped up. So now is that not going to meet the threshold anymore? Am I not? Yeah, now that's going idle. So to keep up with this, I would need it to, I would need to upgrade it to level 3, essentially, and upgrade the miner to level 2. Yeah, I may do that in the long term. But still, it should still output more overall. It's just not outputting as much as it possibly can. And we will fulfill that upgrade in the future. Upgrade the rest of that line. And this is much more steady. I think there's still breaks in it every once in a while. But this is saturated. And just whenever that thing has to idle for a second, I think there's a break. But for now, this looks extremely saturated, which is good. Now we can focus completely on the concrete situation until that's resolved. Then we can upgrade our last steel beam constructor into a foundry with the new recipe. Yeah. Oh no, don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't you dare. Don't do it. See ya. Can't touch me, you fool. I go too fast. I am on the Mark III. Then there's the improvements we can get by upgrading this to a Mark III as well. Well, look at that. Yeah, this gets filled up here. Oh, is that fill? Are these? Oh, these are only Mark I. So yeah, these exchangers. These aren't Mark III. Oh, that may be affecting it too. I thought I had this all marked up to Mark III. But yeah, if these are only Mark I, then I think these exchangers are operating at a lower rate than they can. Okay. All right, now we're saturated, so we should be fine. Until we get more concrete going on. I think the output of concrete has increased. I can see more flying through here. It's just not what it needs to be. And so I need to figure out how to fix that. Of course, I could use that power shard I used to improve the efficiency on that one thing. On my limestone. I may do that. I may go on another excursion for some more slugs. And try to upgrade my limestone output. With the ones I already have, rather than going and finding a new hookup. Alright, let's do it. Although, actually... Ooh, yeah, because this line is already almost saturated with this Mark III line. So it can't handle that much more. So maybe I should just get a new hookup. And then, oh yeah, look, this one is actually getting backed up. Ooh, can it handle yet another offshoot? Oh, geez. I could build one on top of this as well. And then, I can't afford to offshoot this one, but I think it'll be the same as if I split that in half, right? No, not quite. Like, yeah, what if I were to take a constructor. Wait, no. First I want to put down another foundation. Right. Yeah, match the foundation with this one. There we go. And then I can put down a constructor. Come on. Come on, do it. Can I nudge this forward maybe a little bit to that way? Yeah, look at that. Perfect, except it's backwards. Crap. There we go. There's that constructor. I guess the reason why is it wants another foundation that way to put it on. There we go, perfect. Not jank at all. Who's jank? I don't know who jank is. Not me. Let's go ahead and put another splitter on you. And we will have you convey upward with a... I can't afford a level 3. Oh, I need a level 3. Probably not. Not right now. I'll output you there. You a level 2 from there up to you. Yeah, look at that. And we'll convert you to concrete. You still don't have power, but that's fine. You will take a Mark 1 conveyor belt down to the other side here, I guess. I should probably actually delete you. And then have you go down to this side. And then we can grab this new one and have you come down to this side. There we go. Now we just need power for you. Yeah. God, where's the power for this one at? That one? Is that full now? That is full. In that case, let's grab this. We'll put you right there. Bam. How's our power situation anyway? Ooh, we're no, I guess our capacity is 630. So that's actually not that big of a deal. Still got a couple hundred. We'll need to add on some more coal power at some point. Alright. Now let's look at this. Yeah. Now we're a lot less held up. What do you look like? Yeah, it's not like these lines are saturated, so I'm not really concerned about the speed of this merger right now. If any side was having to wait, I'd be more concerned. I think we're fine with that. Okay. I do like this this little subsection of concrete. I feel like this works especially well for this particular floor because all you need is constructors for concrete. I still may want an extra node though. If I could have an extra node and then build another two concrete makers here. Or maybe even just insert it onto the line further down. That could be nice. Yeah. Okay. I may do that. I may do that and look for power slugs too on the way. Oh, there's a freaking Mercer sphere up there I didn't notice. But limestone. eventually. Oh. There's only 3 I can see. Interesting. That's a good sign. I could have sworn that at some point I saw a limestone outcropping that was pure. Up somewhere in these hills over here. So maybe I'll head this way. That would be quite an ordeal to pipe it back, especially if by default, I think it does double the output of a normal one. Like the normal one, I think does that do 120 by default? Is it? We'll have to see. We'll have to see whenever we build the thing. I do have the stuff for a miner, don't I? I do. But yeah, we may need to make like Mark III conveyor belt from a pure one right off the bat to take full advantage of that output. Which would necessarily not be a bad thing, because then we could use that on multiple conveyors or multiple constructors. All right, let's try the scan again. Yeah, there's one over here. Is this going to be the pure one I was thinking of? That'd be nice. Pure. Pure, yes, this is it. All right. Production. Mark II. I'll have you output there. Let's go ahead and make a thingy do here. And we'll connect you right to that. And then we're going to end up connecting this. We're not that far away from base. I could probably just go back and connect it real quick. Yeah, here's, we'll just connect it from here. Why not? From the power station. Yeah, look, you're only level 2. You come here. That. Where are you? Oh god, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'll connect you to that. And you to that. Oh, you're already powered. Cool. There we go. Power problem solved. Well, if we're over here, I don't want to join it to that other limestone one because that would be far oversaturated, but maybe I'll just run this conveyor belt alongside it. I think I may do that. Oh god, I can't get back up the hill. There we are. Yeah. So how much does this output now? This output's 240. So yeah, I will need level 3 belts just to accommodate this. Yeah, let me see how much stuff I definitely don't have the stuff to make level 3 all the way through right now. It may be a long-term project trying to get this all the way to level 3. Although we do have 200 conveyor belts already, man. Yeah, the freaking production has taken a step up for sure. Either way, oh my god, that is very nice. I still don't think it's enough for this whole conveyor belt, but it's still a lot faster than it was before. Right, here we go. Conveyor. We're going to convey you down in this direction. Okay. I don't like it going into the ground if I can avoid it without redoing huge sections, huge swaths of my stuff. It's fine. Okay. Yep, we'll run you just alongside. Surface is too uneven, my butthole. The surface is too uneven. The butthole's uneven. There we go. Eventually, we're going to run into issues with number of beams, although maybe this will be long enough to make it all the way over. I don't know. Oh, never mind. We're getting a little short. Almost, though. Almost. Yeah. You're going to head over that way. This could actually divert at this point. Because this is going to be feeding the line directly rather than having to connect to that other line. So, God, where do I want to connect this at? God, look at all that. Jesus, there's so much. There's so much. Where do I want to connect this at exactly? Oof. I could change it so that the one down there is feeding all the bottom ones, and then have this one be feeding the top row, essentially. I might do that. Have like a top row of constructors, and then have those fed by this pure vein, and have the bottom ones fed by these two lesser quality ones. Yeah, I might do. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, there you go on that. Cool. So how are we gonna redo this? I think we may do something similar to how we did the iron thing. Which is like a line of splitters, essentially. Something similar to that, maybe a little bit different. Let me build these guys all the way across, I think. Okay. 1, 2. Awesome. That should be enough for all of them, I think. And we're going to have our constructors. Production constructor. There we are. I want this turned around, please. Turned around, please. There we go. Have that there. And one more next to it. Awesome. Nice. Where is the leave off for that? Alright, so let's make this this splitter system, I think. So we are going to have, this is all going to be Mark III in the end, I think. Ooh. Is that not going to let it work? Because these aren't like legit things. Yeah, these aren't placed correctly. So is that not going to let me do it? Yeah, how's that going to work, actually? Yeah, maybe that plan isn't going to function. Then we can logistics splitter. And can do a Mark III belt to this one. And then logistics splitter again. Well, I don't know. Actually, let me delete that one. Yeah, let me, can I build this closer to here? Yeah, I think what I want to do is make this to here, yes. But then have the split come earlier, I think. I don't know how I can jank this into working. I kind of want that to come here. Alright, and then can I, from there, delete only this next section? Yeah. I want to F this, and then have the level 3 conveyor belt. Wait, what? What is happening there? Oh, that's the, oops. That's my other belt thing, I think. Yeah, have that go into this one. If I can? Oh god, what's happening? Oh, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Alright, let me go up there and get a better view of what the heck I'm doing. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. It has to work. I did not mean to put these together in one place. Oh yeah, this should be able to come out of there into that, I think, right? Is that just not going to work for no good reason? And what if I connect it from there over to the other side? Yeah, you come over here and connect to this from there. No. I think it's probably because of me splitting it into that thing, and I didn't want to. Okay, plan number 2. What is plan number 2? I don't actually have plans. I'm just winging this, by the way. This is being winged. Very winged. Okay. And why don't we make the splitter right here? Alright. So, you're going to split into that one. You are going to split into that one. And you are going to split into that one. Right. Okay. And then we are going to split this one further into you. Awesome. You are going to output concrete. You are also going to output concrete. And you are all going to siphon yours, this top row, over to our steel production line. Which means we then need another merger. That's going to go on that side, and then we have 2 more. Yeah, cool. You're going to come here. Let's build you on top of this. And then we will build you here, turning that way. And we'll build you into that. There we go. And you can just come down straight onto this side. Now you just need power. This is insane. Power. I want you to just plant yourself. I don't know. Can I make one up here maybe? We have total power line spaghetti. There we are. I'll see how that does. look at that. Two extra production lines. Just for cement. Oh god, I'm stuck! Oh no! Oh, you're there. Yeah! Much better. It's just insane how much freaking ore one pure vein gives you. That's just absolutely crazy. Like, this is a Mark III, and it's, like, saturated. And this is a Mark II, and this is from two ore veins, whereas this left one is one. Absolute madness. Why can't they all be pure? That's good, look at that. Are these being fed enough? These are. You know what that also means? Is that if we could split these off too, we could we could get two more in the line. And have those be productive too. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we have a lot more potential for freaking concrete production here. We do. That'd be a little jank. Might be a little jank right there. A little bit of janky. Here, we can get rid of the jank by getting rid of 2 levels of wall if we wanted to. It's fine. A little bit of jank. I like it. I'm just like, where would I put the other ones? I could, of course, build it more this way if I really wanted to, although that would be hard to then get these in there, because I'd want to draw it off of these 2 lines. I could build it to the left, at least a little bit, and feed it off of that. Maybe I will. Build at least one more off to the left and do it that way. We might as well, if we have the output, right? The output capacity. Do I have enough Mark III stuff to do it, though? I don't know. Yeah, let's do another production constructor. Put you there. I guess we might as well set you to concrete now. And then we are going to put yet another splitter right over there. And then level 3 conveyor over to that. And then why not a merger onto this line, I suppose? Let's do a merger. There we go. This one can be level 1, I mean. Directly in there. And then we should just need power. Yeah. And now that's getting its own limestone. Somehow I might defy physics a little bit with this this thing, but we don't talk about it. Yeah, look at that. And that's then going to join this place here. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. It's near constant now. I like it. Now let's look at the downstream effects of that. We should be getting much more up top now, which should help with the speed at which we're making these new steel beams. Yeah, look at that. almost steady connection. Oh yeah. Yeah. The backlog of steel ingots is already gone. Perfect. That's much faster. Oh man. I like it. This is flying, and then if this is producing faster, then this will start using them faster. Oh yeah, this is actually at max speed now. I think. Is it going to reach 6 before it crafts the new one? Maybe not. Not quite. It's almost there. Almost to the point of reaching enough steel beam production to have that constantly running without idling. Not quite. Almost though. Maybe if I were to upgrade this one to the new design. Oh no! Oh, I finally blew my fuse. Oh! Oh, my factory. Oh! Yeah, that's everything. That's my entire factory's at a standstill now, rip. Well, looks like I know my next project. Let's maybe turn a couple of these off for the time being. And we'll flip the switch back on and work on getting some more coal going. Coal power anyway. Rip. Wait, shut down again instantly? Oh no! What's going on? Oh, this isn't good. It ain't good at all. Yeah, these are all running. The only thing I can think of is the water situation. What is causing it to short out? Alright. It ain't good. Oh god, that thing looks creepy in there. Alright, so I may want to get something to make another water pump. And then make some more coal burners. And then these are level 1 conveyors. So I could see about upgrading these. God, I thought turning off those extra machines would work. May I need to downgrade, may I need to turn off even more and then restart it. Yeah, let's do that. I need to get to a point where I can actually turn back on the power. I could potentially switch this back on. Turn these back on. No, even that doesn't work. Oh no! What else? Could something besides the power situation be hurting me? Oh yeah, max consumption does exceed capacity. That's with those on too.